third place match contested between Australia and Denmark. And Australia themselves make 5 changes to a side that beat China 2-1 in their final group match, with Lydia Williams once again taking her place in between the sticks in place of Arnold, and also missing out are Kerr, Divana, Ford as well as Polkinghorne. Those 4 players are replaced by Kellen Knight, the captain, Kennedy, Amy Harrison making her first start in the Algarve Cup, as well as the joint top goal scorer so far in the competition, Gilnick. Well, our officials are from America. This third place match to be played in delicious weather conditions. So consistency once again has been the state of play here for a Denmark side, and their coach Niels Nielsen has certainly been consistent in keeping pretty much the same team as well as the same team shape en route to this match. Just the one change from the side that thrashed Russia 6-1 in their final group match, and that sees Nicole Sørensen coming in for Stina Larsson. So Harder and Kellen Knight, the 2 respective captains of these 2 countries, exchange pleasantries. And the weather conditions are great, the pitch is in good nick as well. And Denmark has certainly been such a free scoring side so far in this competition. Came through behind Canada in Group A with 6 points. And with regards to Australia, well, they finished top ahead of the Netherlands on goal difference in Group C. Here is Niels Nielsen. He's been in charge of the Danish national side now since 2013, after just the 1 year in charge of the under-18 side. Well, what a moment it was there for Ellie Carpenter, the number 2, the right back for the Matildas. Still only 16 years of age, and she got herself her first goal in the 2-1 victory over China in this very ground just a few days ago, in fact. So she's been given the nod once again in the right back position. Certainly Emily Gilnick can throw her name into the hat also to be voted one of the best players in the tournament. 2 of the top goal scorers are on parade here today. Harder, the captain of Denmark, and Emily Gilnick tied with 3 goals each, with Kumi Yokoyama also of Japan. So on International Women's Day, it is women's football without a doubt on the tip of everybody's tongue here on this day here, with so many matches to be completed here in the Algarve Cup. Christiansen. Here's Roddick. And the ball along there. So we've seen so many changes with regards to positions at the back so far for Australia. This time the centre-back pairing sees Kennedy pairing up with Steph Catley. Pretty much throughout most of the group games we've seen Polkinghorne at the back. Dropped to the bench today for this one. Steph Catley as well played the opening game for the Matildas in the left-back position. Carpenter. Back here to Kennedy. Turn rolls it here to Catley. Whatever happens out there today, this will be the best finish in the Algarve Cup for Australia. 3rd or 4th. Not so for Denmark. As mentioned, they do have some pedigree in this tournament. 5 times Denmark have been the runners-up here, the last of which was 2008. 3rd place finish in 2009, and 4 times they finish in 4th position. Here's Australia, who have the ranking position as well. World ranked 6 as we speak. Denmark 15, up 5 places. And the rankings came out in December of last year. Here's Carpenter with a throw. Kellen Knight. It's harder. Brought down for a free kick. Sorensen. That's nicely done there by Cately. Here's Lydia Williams. Played a big part in the Matildas winning Group C. 3-0 up at one stage against the Netherlands before the Netherlands got themselves 2 goals in quick succession. So very nearly was 3-3 at the end, with Williams making a wonderful save. Here's Gielnik. I wonder if Denmark would have done their homework today. Emily Gielnik, so dangerous from set pieces. 2 goals for Australia have come from corners from her. And Gielnik was dropped to the bench against China. Back in her normal position in the right-hand side of midfield. So it's Gemma Simon with the throw. Kellen Knight tries her trade in the German league, does Kellen Knight. Just keeps things ticking over beautifully in the middle of the park for Australia. Such an industrious midfielder. So it's Amy Harrison who's given away another free kick here for Denmark, and it's to be taken by Jensen. But you know, are plenty of matches to be completed today. Another match being played simultaneously as we speak. Japan versus the Netherlands for a 5th place finish, with the final that's a little later on this evening in the Algarve Stadium. Spain will meet Canada. Canada, the defending champions, who beat Brazil 2-1 in the final last year. Spain looking to win this tournament for the very first time. Kennedy plays it long, looking for the ball over the top. Jensen's there. Knocked on by Kellen Knight. It's worked into the right hand side here for Emily Gielnik. There's the cross. It's gone out for a Danish goal kick. It's a big year for women's football this year. It is the UEFA Women's Euros 2017 to be held in the Netherlands. And that kicks off on the 16th of July and goes all the way into the 6th of August. Denmark have a pretty difficult group actually, paired up with Belgium, the Netherlands as well as Norway. It's been a good year for the Danes actually. They've only lost 1 game so far in 2017, and that was their first game in the group here, incidentally, to Canada. 2-2 draw at home with Scotland, a 1-1 draw in Scotland as well. In the last match, well, they absolutely brushed aside the challenge of Russia, 6-1 in their final group match here. Here's Tolsgaard. That takes a deflection for the first corner of the match.
Hey! Someone's marking! Who's on three? Emily! Who's marking? Hey, we need another one! Gemma! In front! Ball side, Gemma. With the wind, it'll come with the wind. Ball side, good girl.
Always right-footed all the way just outside the penalty spot. Just about cleared here by Australia. Amy Harrison manages to keep possession of the ball here, and that's a free kick. Last 3 matches for the Matildas. This has been pretty much the theme of what we've seen. Australia dominating possession of the ball, their opponents keeping their shape. Australia looking to prompt and probe, and there's a ball over the top. And Peterson comes off her line there to claim that. That's a decent kick headed on there by Trollsgaard. And hat clear this time by Lydia Williams. Nilsson with the throw. Harder. And dispossessed this time by Kelland Knight. Nice spell of pressure this for Denmark.
Hey, second ball, top! Amy, don't let it go back to thrower! Hey, coming in, Kate. Amy, go!
Oh, it's a beautiful slide rule. Pass through the middle. Just lost her footing there for a moment, Trollsgaard. Oh, through the eye of a needle. They squeezed up to play the offside trap, Australia. That's an excellent run in the end. Just coming in off the right-hand flank and bisecting a couple of Australian defenders. Kaya Simon. Kelland Knight just helps that on here to Van Egmond. That's a nice ball over the top. Can she keep that in, Carpenter? The answer is no. Well, she really got forward to good effect. Down the right-hand side, up and down throughout the 90 minutes, Ellie Carpenter. Energy to burn, of course, still a teenager. You can see the joy on her face when she scored the winner versus the Chinese. Just exactly what it meant to her. First goal for her country. Gemma Simon. That was a nice interception by Nilsson. It's one of the most prestigious and long-running women's international football events here in the Algarve. The 24th edition, in fact, it is this year. In that time, we really have seen the USA dominate proceedings here. Winning the tournament on 10 occasions, in fact. Ahead of Norway on 4, Germany and Sweden with 3, and China with a couple. Amongst the Canadians. So is Peterson with the goal kick. Good to see a clear-cut chance fashioned out here by either side. It's hard up with the layback. Oh, beautiful tackle, very quickly in this time. It was Jensen. Sorensen there, on to Nielsen. There's the cross. A chance here for Denmark, but excellent defending it was by Australia. Ball still not cleared. And some sharp pulling in the box there. It's a lovely turn again. Nice line there by Australia, keeping their shape, keeping their discipline. And here they are on the break now. Van Egmond needs some support. She gets it. And here's Gilnick now. She's got time and space here on the right hand side. There's the cutback. Just looking to clip that back there for Van Egmond. And it was Roddick who got back there just to clear the danger. That's a lovely first time ball clip through here for Emily Gilnick. Just can't give her that kind of time and space on the flanks. Her delivery from the wide areas really is exceptional. Kennedy back here to Lydia Williams. One of a handful of Australian players who play in the States. Lydia Williams for the Houston Dash, as well as Devana for Orlando Pride. Samantha Kerr for Sky Blue FC, and also Kennedy for the Orlando Pride as well. Here's Kellen Knight. Just looking for the run here of Gemma Simon. Continuing with the tactic here, Australia, and they pretty much have done throughout most games here in this tournament, of keeping their fullbacks up nice and high. Rasso also playing the right back position. Steph Cately for one game in the left back position, but Gemma Simon so far has been the best option really. Here's Gorry. Helped on here to Van Egmond. Kennedy just looking to switch play, and that goes over the head of the goalkeeper for a moment there, Peterson. Well, you just wonder how she'll be able to deal with these corners here, Peterson, from her right hand side, especially the expertise from Emily Gilnick. These corners are put right on the money, just about on the goal line, also just about inside the 6-yard area. So difficult to deal with for any goalkeeper. Again, it's not going to be a corner here for Australia, but again, as I just mentioned with Gilnick, this is her territory, this is her domain, this kind of area. It's a cheap free kick given away really there by Nielsen. It's got the wrong side of the player. Yeah, right on cue. Gilnick will be on free kick duty here in a position that's dangerous here for the Danes. So here is giving it with the free kick. She whips it into the back post this time, but too much purchase on the cross. Sorensen. Played up here to Trollsgaard. And Nielsen helps that on. That's a nice play. Ball's played through here, and very quickly off her line this time is Lydia Williams. He's very here with a pass, just looking to slide that through for the run of Harder. This time it's Kaya Simon who's back to help out.
Don't let it go back to thrower. Nothing in. KK, you're spare. Drop more.
Oh, it's a nice turn. Christensen there looking to follow suit, and Denmark now just beginning to squeeze back the Matildas. Nielsen. Oh, she gives that away. Van Egmond on here to Kaya Simon. Here's Jensen. Just looking to play that wide, headed on here by Carpenter. Surely they've just worked their way very neatly now into this first half, Denmark. More possession of the ball. Seeing Trollsgaard as well as Harder and Sorensen just begin to find the pockets of space now in front of that Australian defence. Sorensen on to Christensen. And here's Jensen. Algarve one-on-one here with Ellie Carpenter, and the teenager has done brilliantly. A great learning curve here for Ellie Carpenter. Coming out of her comfort zone, being away from home with the rest of the squad for a week or so. Collating vital experience here at international level. Here's Jensen. Up from the back here is Sorensen. She looks to tee up a cross. She does. She swings it into the penalty area. Fisted away this time by Williams. Danger still not cleared here for Australia. It is now. And that will be a corner for Denmark. That's good solid goalkeeping from Lydia Williams. Read the danger. Very quickly off her line. So it will be Roddick to take the corner. Plenty of white shirts inside the penalty area here for the Danes. That's a real up and under. The goalkeeper again to get a fist onto it. And it was Trollsgaard who went down inside the penalty area. No penalty, says the referee, and to be honest there wasn't much. Question being asked there either by the player. But they're looking dangerous now, Denmark, after a tentative start. Oh, Carpenter again. It's called interaction, and again she deals with it. Williams. Play that up there to Gemma Simon, who gives away the free kick. Here's Gielnik. That's nicely done. Plays that through here to Kaya Simon. No runner there for Simon. Kellen Knight. Kennedy thought about going back to her goalkeeper and to pick out a gold shirt. Jensen with the free kick. That goes all the way over the top of everybody, out for a goal kick. It's a game really on the surface of things that does need a goal here. Just to breathe life into proceedings, just to open things up. It's still cagey, still very tight. Both defences so far out on top. Sorensen made that forward under pressure. It's Kennedy. Rolls it into the feet of Kellen Knight. First time on here for Ellie Carpenter. She cuts inside, just trying to pick out Emily Gielnik. Hasn't had any change whatsoever out of Roddick so far, Gielnik. It's been very well policed so far. Oh, it's a decent ball through. She can keep this in here harder. Indeed she can. It's Kennedy who comes across to defend. And Harder's made her way through here. She's just lacking control at the end, the Danish captain. Oh, another player who plays in the German league, Harder. Lovely bit of skill. Just one touch too many in the end. Kennedy. Gielnik. Oh, she gets that back. Can she whip across? And she can. And it's a dangerous cross. Oh, she's got a second bite at the cherry here. This one she takes left-footed, and that's no problem at all for Peterson. Oh, she just ghosted past Roddick for the first time, Gielnik. Not enough bend there on the shot in the end. You can see what she was trying to do. Just curve it into the top corner. There's Gorry. Sorensen to Jensen. Kellen Knight to Steph Cately. Just coming short for the ball this time, Gorry, and plays out over the top for the run of Kaya Simon. The flag goes up for offside. Well, plenty of options on the bench for either side. Australia have certainly used the bench, utilised the bench to good effect. Their substitutions so far up until this point in the group stages. Substitutes have come on and turned matches for and against. None other than Emily Gielnik versus China. That's the best example, really. But here's Cately.
Good, get your shape now. Ellie, pop it in. Ellie, you can press in there. There's no one on your side.
Christiansen. And here's the cross inside the penalty area. Kennedy heads it away, and it's Cately who'll pick it up. Well, it's given away cheaply there by Steph Cately. More pressure here from Denmark. Everybody inside the Australian half right now. There's Sorensen who brings it forward here to Nielsen. Here's Vey. Clips that in left-footed. Nobody there for Denmark. Well, in their group stage, Denmark it was who managed to score 12 goals. In fact, that's very impressive. Conceded just a couple. Australia scored 4, conceded 3. Well, this man signed a 4-year deal last year to keep him at the helm of women's Australian football until 2020. But here come Denmark now. Let's looking to muscle through. And it was harder to captain. We just couldn't get around Steph Cately in the end. Showed her experience yet again, Cately. She's had a very, very competent Algarve tournament. Hardly put a foot wrong so far. Whether she's played at centre-back or left-back.
Hey! After the action, girls! If you lose it, get it back! Just bounce, keep it. Get the rhythm again. Keep the ball, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Some indecision there between Kennedy and Ellie Carpenter, and that means Denmark have themselves a throw. Roddick takes it. Here's Christensen. Well, plenty of pace again on the Australian bench with Devanna, Ford. They need to call on that in the second half, Australia, should the stalemate continue. Plenty of movement, plenty of possession of the ball again from the Matildas, who aren't actually hurting Denmark. Denmark, slightly the more polished side in the last third. Still plenty of time here. 33 minutes gone, still 0-0. Here's Sorensen. Chance here for Carpenter, moving forward down the right hand side. Plays it back here for Van Egmond. Oh, it's a beautiful pass here. Picks out the run, the cross is good. Sorensen was there for Denmark. Here's Gilnick. So the traffic coming down the right-hand side here for Australia. Good movement, as usual, from Carpenter and Gilnick. Decent ball in there by Gorry. Lovely movement off the ball. They've got a free kick here, Australia. Carpenter lets it go here for Callan Knight, takes it left-footed. Well, it was Gemma Simon who was inside the penalty area. Again, nothing comes of it for the Matildas. Take the goal kick short here, Peterson of Denmark. It's an absolute hash of it. A chance here for Australia inside the penalty area. Effort on goal, and there it is. Well, there's the opening goal of the game, and it's Kyat Simon with it. Well, it was Peterson of Denmark who took the goal kick short. It wasn't the best option. Australia managed to steal possession of the ball in the end. Great work there by Gorry. It's Peterson who came out to try and snuff out the danger. It ricocheted right into the path of Kyat Simon, and she made no mistake whatsoever. Well, she won't want to see that again in a hurry. Peterson really did put her defence in a right pickle there with that short goal kick, but the Matildas won't mind at all. They have the lead, and it's exactly what the game needed. Well, it's the first yellow card of the match, and it's gone here to Vey of Denmark. A late challenge on Emily Gilnick. On Van Egmond, I should say. Oh, did you get a piece of the ball there? Gemma Simon takes the throw. Here's Van Egmond. Oh, she wins it back, Van Egmond. Turns back here. Oh, it's a beautiful one-touch pass there from Kaya Simon. And there's Gemma Simon with the cross. First time effort goes through here to Gilnick. There's Kennedy. And plenty of space here for Kately. Oh, nice possession this from Australia. It's a good move here. Here's Gilnick, Carpenter around the outside. Gilnick just looking to thread the ball through there to Kaya Simon. Their tails up now, the Matildas. Everybody looking a lot more confident now inside the Danish penalty area. Here's Kaya Simon just dropping short. She needs support. She gets it here from Kelland Knight. Gorry on to Carpenter. Well, 5 minutes before half time. And that goal conceded by Denmark certainly looks to have taken the wind out of their sails here for a moment. Australia, since that goal, have pushed them back. Looking for a second goal before the half-time break that certainly would put Denmark in a bit of a sticky situation. A short goal kick this time from Peterson. Finds Gemma Simon. Sorensen plays that forward, looking for the run here of Troelsgaard. Here's Christiansen. Oh, chance here for Denmark with Harder inside the penalty area here for Troelsgaard. Goes for goal, and it's Lydia Williams who's equal to the task. Good move by Denmark. It was the combination of Harder and Troelsgaard that very nearly gave Denmark an equaliser. Look how well she narrows the angle, Lydia Williams. You can see the disappointment there for Troelsgaard. Had a clean, clear-sighted goal. Denmark have a corner, taken here by Roddick, right under the post, and Williams again having to work hard to keep out the corner. Without a doubt, one of the best, if not the best goalkeeper here in the tournament, Lydia Williams. So far she's working overtime here to keep her clean sheet intact. Gori plays that long, just looking for the run here of Emily Gilnick. There's Kennedy, just reading the danger there and stepping across. Well, they won their final Group C match here in this ground, did Australia, 2-1 versus China. Found themselves 1-0 down at half-time in that game. Could so very nearly have been 2-0. China shaving the post. And after that, Australia came back in deep into the second half. Here's Van Egmond. Good defending by Jensen. And that's an Australian throw. Here's the cross. Good defending by Denmark. Danger still not cleared. Player goes down and is very quickly told to get up by the referee. First time layoff this time from Trollsgaard. It's a decent ball in that from Steph Catesley. So no additional minutes at the end of the first half. It was the first half where it was pretty much 50-50 with regards to possession, but more importantly, it is Australia who have themselves a slender 1-0 lead here at half-time. And it was Kai Simon who capitalised on a mistake at the back by the Danish goalkeeper Peterson to drill the ball into the empty net in the 37th minute. So the half-time score here in the Algarve is Australia 1, Denmark 0.
Your weekend starts